Hi everyone, it is Kidemia STEAM Awards 2026. Okay, first background. What is Kidemia? Kidemia is a future readiness platform designed to help students develop academic excellence, critical thinking, innovation, creativity, and problem solving skills. Why? They are growing up in an amazing digitalized world and they need to be armed with all the skills, the expertise, and the resources to help them thrive in the world that they are growing up in, right? How do we do this? We do this through assessments, competitions, and recognitions. Now, the Kidemia STEAM Awards event is our first recognition event and is a platform where we bring together and celebrate outstanding students, educators, innovators, people who have solved problems, especially in education, and we bring them together to have conversations around learning, networking, and supporting the education of the African child. Kidemia does STEAM, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, because arts is all about creativity and innovation, and so arts has its place in careers in technology. So we want the children to be all encompassing. Now, who can attend or participate in the Kidemia STEAM Awards? For participation, to be able to win an award, we have two categories: the common entrance category and the junior secondary. Now, for the common entrance, it is for those who are either in year 5 or year 6, depending on the transitioning class, and they are going to be taking a virtual exam on the 27th of June 2026, and then the awards will be on the 4th of July. Entrance to take the exams is completely free. They should just sign up and register on exam.kidemia.net, and then they will be able to do assessments and do test practice using the platform. And then on the 27th, the scholarship exam will be opened up and then they will take it. The leaderboard after the exams will compile the results of all the students, and then we will award prizes according to the grades that the children have scored. Now, the common entrance scholarship exam is open to whether individuals, schools, whether public schools or private schools, whether you're homeschooling, regular people who are just training their children. Please let the children just sign up. However, the children should sign up with a legitimate email address. It could either be their own email address or the email addresses of their parents or guardians. The system automatically rejects fake email addresses, so please let the children register with genuine email addresses. So the scholarship exam is virtual. Now, because it's virtual and there's money involved, we would like to have some form of supervision, and that is why they are doing a computer-based test, CBT, just like the children that take JAMB do it. That's what we're going to be doing for the common entrance exam. We know that children are not legitimized, they're not required to take CBT exams. It's because we need that extra level of supervision, because we want the children to be able to do these exams by themselves without external help. So we're having to deploy a proctored environment for the children to take the exams. The next category is the Science Innovator Challenge. This category is for the junior secondary, where students identify real-world problems and they come up with ideas to create solutions through the guidance of our instructor. Now, does your child need to understand coding to be able to participate in this? No. The challenge about creativity, problem solving, critical thinking, not necessarily about coding skills. So there is going to be a boot camp, a 1-week boot camp that the child will be able to go through, and then this will help them to build the confidence that the instructor will show them what to do and how to do it. They will be judged based on how they are able to implement what they have learned when it's time for them to be graded. So what are the available prizes? Now, children can win prizes ranging from cash gifts, laptops, scholarships, recognition certificates, access to libraries, gift bags, but for the grand prize for the common entrance exam, the grand prize winner is going to be going home with the cash prize of 1 million naira. 1 million naira is going to be going home with the child who gets the highest in the exams. I'm super excited for that. Every participant, though, who engages with the platform will have a certificate of participation. So this can also encourage them to know that they are recognized, and then they will be inducted into the Kidemia Innovator Club. Their names will be published on our website and then they will have access to resources from industries, experts, and people who are looking to support education or children in general in Africa. And for schools, if you're thinking about, why should we participate, the schools will have amazing media visibility because many schools have different selling points, and they have done a lot to be able to build their children to where their children can take these exams. We're offering schools that additional recognition and amplification of who they are, what their success stories, and what they bring to the table, which I think is priceless. We're going into a new school resumption year, and I'm very sure that people are looking out for what school do I attend. This is the perfect platform to showcase your school, showcase what you do, and showcase the brilliance that you impute into the children in your care. What's more, the child who is the highest in the common entrance exam will give access to the school an additional 500,000 naira, so that the school is also appreciated for grooming that talent into the brilliant level that we're seeing on the stage. So what's going to be happening on that day? We're expecting a keynote session by amazing people. We have a panel, we have a debate, and the debate is going to be on the topic: should children under the age of 16 have access to smartphones, yes or no? That's going to be an amazing debate, and there will be opportunities to interact with people across board, educators and all sectors. So if you're an individual, you're a parent, you're an educator, please sign up for the Kidemia STEAM Awards. Now, to make this happen, we have decided that we will make the first part of the registration free for children. So all the children who are going to be taking the common entrance exams, it's going to be free for them. Now, we're going to also be having, attending the event. For those who understand how events hold, events are expensive to run. So we're going to be selecting a number of them to attend the event, and we would love to invite people who are interested in transforming the lives of children. I call them my K500, to join me to support these children. You're supporting one child with $10 or 15,000 naira. You're supporting 10 children, 50 children, 100 children, as many children as possible, and this will help them be in the room where their brilliance will be ignited. Remember, what they see is what they become. What they see is what they are able to envision, they're able to dream about. So let's come together and create dreams and make these dreams come true for the children. I would love to see you in the room, but what's more important, I would love to have you as part of my K500 to support these children and support the brilliance that they bring to the world. See you on the inside. Bye for now. I hope this one has audio. I really hope it does. Lord.